Got any thoughts on that and its potential to disrupt the SMB market at least?
Anyone apart from Stephen knew about this?
Please insert tumbleweed, Ross. We need some tumbleweed noise.
Anyone apart from Stephen still on the line?
So I knew about it. No, it was fairly well publicized, in fact. So basically, it's a new offering, and I think they marketed it pretty well. I suppose from my perspective, does it threaten our market? Well, right now, probably not, because as you mentioned, it's more or less positioned as a case management system as opposed to a service desk. So you're not going to find things like configuration management, change and problem management and all of that stuff in there. And we built up an awful lot of functionality, capability within existing tools. So if it does take off, it's going to take a bit of time before it's able to deliver a service desk or a service management solution. But fairly innovative of them, I thought.
I think there's that part of the market that's always been there, which is on the edge for, where it's close enough to service desk and close enough to, I suppose, ticket management or that side of it that can be used in some situations. But I think if you're in the sort of straight up and down ITIL type functionality, then you're still looking at the existing vendors. But I've seen more and more small businesses picking up on those kind of tools, sort of field service CRM tools that have got better and better functionality in our space than they certainly had even a few years ago.
Well, it's been a week of acquisitions, not really service management related, but Oracle have bought Taleo, which is a competitor to Oracle's own PeopleSoft application. Someone who likes penguins and is an occasional listener of the show pointed this one out on Twitter, who Stephen might know.
I have no idea who you're on about.
No. Well, it's quite interesting whenever I hear about Oracle, or in fact Cisco as well, buying a competitor that does something that they do already, because usually you find that the competitor gets decommissioned very quickly, which is great when you've just re-signed a new license with them. But hey, I'm not bitter.
I tend not to follow Oracle at all.
Moving on then.
I mean, I'm intrigued still as to Oracle's IT service management offering, which I know that they have, but I've never been able to get anyone to talk to me about it. I don't know whether you've ever looked at it, Pat.
No, I haven't. But then again, this type of thing doesn't surprise me. If you look at SAP, for example's sake, they have a service management solution. But I remember at the time when all the public sector organizations were trying to take into account this new drive for CRM and to actually get everything online for citizens to interact with. And we saw Service Desk moving to the SAP Service Desk and then